Donc salut tout le monde, c'est Révi. Aujourd'hui on est reparti pour notre let's play sur Noire. Donc on a une petite période de pause suite à des vacances. Donc là on est reparti. Donc je rappelle, on était sur une affaire sanglante. On retrouve une voiture remplie de sang avec un truc de plomberie. Je sais plus trop c'est quoi, une barre de fer de plomberie. On voit qu'il y a eu un cochon qui a été acheté ou livré, je sais plus trop. Et il y a une femme, on a été poser quelques questions à la femme de la personne qu'on pense être tuée, donc on verra. Et elle dit, on voyait que le couple semble assez étrange. Donc allez, on est reparti. Let's go. Allez, on est parti, donc on va dans individu. Chaîne net, c'est la personne qu'on avait interrogée. Allez, on va ça d'aller là. Donc, on se voulait, on va chez Franck Mangal. Il faut que j'aille dans le lieu plutôt. Ah, bah, on va d'abord aller au bar, si j'ai bien compris. Allez, on est parti. Bien sûr, faut qu'il... La voiture vient de me bloquer, quoi. Ouais, gros. Faut 2 ans pour comprendre que je peux pas rentrer dedans, quoi.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Oh putain, lui, j'étais à peine de pleurer, quoi. Ah, je sais plus rouler, hein. Oh non. Tac. Bon, une mission secondaire, on va la faire. De toute façon, c'est toujours sympa. Cambriolage.
I know you pennies is hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why did you places have so much preparation H? Ooh wee! Benny's give me speed.
Sympa. C'est un vieux drogué en fait.
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
Avec un mec qui va se suicider. Allez. Pourquoi pas, quoi. Le mec il veut c'est en fait. Allez, il va sauter. Je sais un peu comment on tape. Ah voilà. tête, tellement ça fait quand même quelques semaines que j'ai plus touché. Ça fait une personne de coffret. Allez, on va repartir sur notre mission principale.
PD advises all parents to send their children to Sunday school and take them to church. America is a lucky country, and California is one of the finest jewels in America's country. A land warmed by the sun and cooled by the freshest ocean.
On va descendre ici.
Place of potential and prosperity. I'm Layla Monroe, folks. The day my company will reach your great developments is offering you a chance to own a small piece of this great land for yourself. We're building sturdy, spacious houses, 800 square foot palaces on full half-acre blocks, perfect for families looking to make a new life in a burgeoning city.
On arrive au bar, donc où le mari de la femme, donc Monsieur Black, se rendait régulièrement après le job.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
All these grits? We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink? For old time's sake.
Papa.
Go ahead, Stockton. 2 peanuts are walking down the street. One was assaulted.
Oh, je peux pas leur parler.
Looking for someone? But you're real nice.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
He just refused
Frank
to
Morgan?
accompany me to church.
Who's asking?
Ouais, c'est lui. Déjà, il est louche.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
On voit trop qu'il ment, quoi.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Genre.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Pour moi, il dit la vérité, hein.
How was he getting there?
I don't know. Maybe a Greyhound? You guys ought to go try the terminal on Sunset.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
Un petit sucre.
You're lying, Morgan. You killed Black and hid the body. Where is it?
Me? Hey, all I did was help the fool. You're gonna need a lot more than that to prove that I hurt him. I've had about enough of you two. How about you guys go find another table? Okay?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Donc ouais, selon lui, en fait, c'est du cochon. Enfin, ça serait du sang de cochon ou... Enfin, j'ai pas trop compris. Donc on va faire une filature sûrement. On va sûrement pas trop l'approcher. Enfin, j'ai jamais fait donc on verra. Tu vois que dans GTA c'était comme ça.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Je je le suis de trop près pour pas me faire choper. Faut la recommencer 40 fois quoi. Oh. Elle est vraiment lent hein. On va aller à l'opposé de la ville quoi.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Ah bah il s'arrête ici. Déjà il court. Enfin, il court qu'on va trouver le mec dedans quoi.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
Faut que je trouve... C'était Morgan, c'est ça, non?
Apartment 2.
Seulement 2. Enfin, je promets que ça va être encore de la boisson comme la dernière fois.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Un 4 à gauche. 2 ici.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now!
Mais pourquoi il veut se barrer?
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, gun is the last resort.
Je comprends pas
There's
pourquoi.
no point running, Adrian.
Oh. Ninja.
Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Genre finir en tôle pour avoir fait semblant de mourir quoi.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Donc on va partir sur notre deuxième enquête vu que on est qu'à 15 minutes plus ou moins. Oh non! J'ai pas vu ça, véhicule endommagé, dégâts matériels.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs, says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Pas trop suivi ce qu'on doit faire.
Catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Véhicule à
Sounds like
bonnet.
there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say.
Et on a une voiture de flic, tu vois aussi.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
On va essayer de pas faire trop de dégâts. Faire une bonne enquête.
You hear about Adrian? Brought in Seattle, threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Ah bah on est juste à côté. Hein. Pratique.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
On ira voir par après donc. Pneu manquant.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
On va voir ce qu'il y a là à terre.
I don't think this is going to help us. Not sure this means much.
Pourquoi il s'est arrêté là? Oh, un petit fruit là. Véhicule motorisé, décrit ci-contre est désormais autorisé à circuler. Mars 1948. Ouais, donc, consulat général d'Argentine.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
C'est un rapport.
This isn't.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
Excuse me, officer. I just want to see.
Ouais. On va aller par là.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Ouais, c'est plus.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Ouais, ça semble vrai pour moi.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Papa.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Véhicule suspect.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Semble vrai.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, if you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
On va prendre le carnet qu'il a pris.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Pourquoi pas? On va attendre qu'il lise tout.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Ça c'est fait. Regardez s'il n'y a pas un truc comme ça.
Those no-account beaners used to own the whole of Los Angeles, but we ran them off. How about you get on with catching them?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Je crois que c'est fait.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb
Un
you.
pédobire le mec pauvre.
Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks.
Allez.
It's a stolen car, not the Lindbergh baby. What more do you need to know?
Allez, on est reparti. Commissariat.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Allez, on va au commissariat pour auditionner la personne, je pense, qui a déclaré son
We
véhicule
have a
volé.
Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down a warm one.
I need a drink. I got the
J'aime pas, on va aller ici, je sais pas.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure. That's the cop from the newspapers.
That's correct.
I swear. this
About
town is
time.
going straight to
Are you
hell.
the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Genre.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
La guerre dans l'heure, j'y crois
Bought
pas.
a Packard, Velez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
Je crois pas non plus.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico, a presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Une fois, j'y crois.
Had you met the kid before?
I have seen him when the car was previously serviced, but he was not impertinent enough to address me on that occasion.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
We can't roust every Packard dealer in the city, Phelps. See if we can get an address.
Non.
Someone gotta tell us
Faut
what
que
the
je
hell is
sorte.
going on?
On va aller chez le concessionnaire. Ensuite,
You're a real
on
asshole. You
arrêtera.
know that?
Pourquoi j'ai été ici, quoi?
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him
Trouve
down
la
with that.
sortie.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
You heard of Dewey Brothers, Packard dealership?
Sure. Out on Figueroa. Around the 600 block, I think. Owned by William Dewey.
Thanks.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one.
Well, now you've either got to stop or put your fucking foot down.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
Shots fired off speed top. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off speed top. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Bon, on va aller vite faire la mission secondaire. Ensuite, on arrêtera. Épisode. Monument.
Shots fired off James Help. Unit 10, code 3 identified.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get it.
What is all this? Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you do. They lose it. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their scene.
The officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep you busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Allez. J'arrive même plus à me lever. Ah bah. Pourquoi j'ai oublié la touche? Comment est-ce que je monte en haut?
You deal with him. I'll cover the street from here. Go on, get up there.
Put the weapon down now.
Voilà. Donc ceci annonce la fin de l'épisode. Rendez-vous la semaine prochaine. Donc lundi prochain pour la suite de cette enquête sur l'étrange vol de voiture
11K.
du
I've been
consulat
involved in a shooting. It's
argentin.
code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
Merci à vous d'avoir regardé cet épisode. Bye bye.
All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting, Chateau and Valencia.